Happy New Week! Can you imagine we're saying 3 episodes? 10 points for consistency. New year, new me. But welcome to Misunderstood. I'm so happy that you're here. I hope the last few episodes have been really speaking to you and encouraging you. I'm blessed by them because I think you guys think now that you're done with sharing, you know so much about it. Absolutely not. I think your engagement has been fantastic and I'm so grateful. I want to let you know that I am especially more grateful for everybody who is new here. Welcome to Misunderstood. This platform seeks to be a space that gives understanding to the various happenings and events in life. I share them here because I think nobody should go through life alone. And so if what I have to share will make it a bit easier for you to do life, then why not? So welcome, 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 welcome. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because once I know that you're new, I can see that you're a new subscriber, and then now you're sharing, now that you're commenting. I love it. Welcome to the community. This week, we are talking about imperfection. I think as I was preparing for this, I was telling myself, I hope you're telling them that this is also what you struggle with. Because when I'm talking to you, the episode today is about making peace with imperfection. And I want to let you know that imperfection is interesting because perfectionists have a rare obsession with obsessing over what is not working. And so the underlying challenge you're addressing with imperfection is negativity. Is that you're so hard on yourself because of what is not working that you forgo what is working. And so today's episode is about making peace with it. Now, perfectionists, dear us, often struggle with inner peace because they're obsessed with the details that are beyond their control. You know, as a person, I feel this way many a times because I have a first need, an inherent need on the inside to always feel like I should be in control of a matter. And many a times that control fights with my peace because now I feel like, why should I be at peace? And yet there's something that's burning on this other side. And so that's the fight that happens in our minds, is that it's not between good and bad, it's between control and out of control. And so today what this episode's success will be is for you to say, what am I really focusing on? And am I making myself obsess on the wrong thing? So I want to let you know that the first thing to know in how to make peace with imperfection is that you must know that I'm not telling you to not try. I'm not telling you to not put effort. I'm not telling you to say, this is how far I go. I'm not saying that you can't push yourself. What I'm saying is that when you went to your limit, which you should know, you should be able to say, now at this point, I have done my all, And I think that's important for us to say. So I'm telling you, put in the effort. I'm telling you, don't obsess on what is not working, okay? So I find myself in this challenge because many of the things imperfection does is that we often become so hard on ourselves. You're at work, for example, and you've been given a task at work, and you enjoy the task, like you enjoy it, and you give 100% towards it. But then as you go through it towards the end, you start again every time because you're like, no, this can't be it. But I want to encourage you to stop being so hard on yourself. There's a lady, a friend of mine, she's fantastic. She's a great event planner. Now, she's a very interesting person because the details she catches are usually very interesting. In my head, I'm like, why is that such a big deal? But in her eyes, that matters because the imperfection of one thing in her eyes kills the beauty of everything that she has done. And so I want to encourage you to stop obsessing over what these small details are poisoning you from seeing the beauty you have done so far. And so this is a good place to tell you to pause for a second and clap for yourself. Clap, like actually physically, I'm watching you, clap for yourself. Because I want you to be aware that you've done so well for yourself. But perfectionism is telling you they can be better. You're not the best yet. And there needs to be a difference between being a perfectionist and having a drive. Having a drive means that you want better and better and better. Perfectionism is saying, I'm never doing good. I'm never becoming better. I'm never. And more than likely what this does to you is that you stop trying completely. I have another friend because I'm a believer in community, yeah? Who he is so good at all things tech. Like he comes, you catch a tech homer. But you'll find many a times he says things like, let me just stop here and throw this whole thing away, I'll start again. And you wonder, why starting again? You've come so far. But he says that because in his heart he feels like he can do so much better. Why would he settle for less? But he's not actually settling for less. What I've learned with him, and I think this is, if you know yourself, you know yourself. This is like free counseling that I've been thinking about you. But I'm telling you indirectly that you're not telling yourself that you can do better or you're settling for less. You're saying you are afraid of the world seeing that you're not the best at something. And I think that's another problem in life, is that our society today has made us feel like there's a fight for best. And what I feel is so sad is that drive makes you think, big word there is, it makes you think that if you're not the best, you don't belong somewhere. I am a firm believer that God is a God of excellence and he wants you to be excellent at what you do. But excellent is not synonymous with perfect. It means doing the best at what you can. Perfect means there is no wrong in it. And that, I don't think that exists in our side of eternity. And so I want to encourage you to please, 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 in the name of Jesus, catch yourself every time this negative thought comes. Catch yourself before you start abusing the work you have done. Catch yourself before you start saying how someone else has done this better. Why am I not able to do it? Catch yourself. Catch yourself. After you've clapped for yourself, the next thought that's going to come to your mind is, okay, I'm happy for you, but are you going to try again? No. Stop it. Stop it now. Stop it right now in Jesus' name. And be free. Be free and believe that what you've given is the best you can. Yeah? The other thing to do is that you need to remind yourself that in this life, it is okay the way it is right now. You know, I also have observed in my personal life that perfectionism makes me feel sometimes like I'm not where I'm meant to be in life. I should be way ahead. My peers are doing so much more different, so much more high level things. You know, my peers in either the craft or either in age or either in life. And so what that does sometimes is that you start to push your wheel faster than it should be moving. And so your tires are wearing out, because what you're doing is that you're telling yourself, you're pushing yourself ahead of the speed you should be moving at. I want to let you know that at the stage in your life, you need to be honest and say, for where I am, I'm not doing too badly. Or for where I am, I need to do a bit better. So I want you to know that perfectionism how do I say this well? It's like a thorn, yeah? It stabs you when you're walking so happily barefoot on the beach. Can you picture yourself on the beach walking barefoot? The sun is coming through your toes and the water is hitting it, and then a thorn just comes from nowhere. And so what you do when the thorn hits you is that you say, the ocean is evil. It's evil. The ocean is not evil. One small thing made you think that it's evil. So don't be hard on yourself. I think this is the gospel I'm preaching to you and myself, is that there needs to be a sense of self-kindness and self-appreciation that tells you you're trying, you're doing well. And I mean, I used to think that it's very corny to wake up in the morning and affirm yourself. You know, I used to think, okay, so am I cheering myself into thinking that I'm doing the right thing? No. But sometimes affirmations should sound like this. They should sound like you are doing a great job in Nyawera. For where you are, you're trying. Keep at it. Don't get tired. Keep pushing. Keep trying. Believe in yourself. And some of those words are better than saying you're not the best. You can't do it. Someone else is better. Because also what perfectionism does is that it opens the door now for comparison, because now what you start to do is to say someone else is doing it better, I should. And I think that's a bad way of seeing life, because in this journey of life, all of us are like on a big highway and all of us are moving at different speeds because we are in different cars, we are in different, like life is just different. So I want to encourage you to kill the comparison that has come because of your pursuit for perfectionism. And I want you to know that you can be at peace with imperfection. And being at peace is simple. It's saying, to where I have gotten to today, I'm done. Yeah? And I think there's a hymn. I will not sing it because I'll butcher it, but it says, strength for today and hope for tomorrow. And I think that's the approach towards making peace with imperfection, is that for today, I need the strength to do what I need to do today. For tomorrow, I need to believe that I can do something else or I can try better. But for today, I've done my best with the strength I had for today. So are you struggling with imperfection? I think we all are. But I want you to know that in this life, you need to make a little allowance for saying mistakes can happen. It's called a margin of error. So you will not be at 100, But if you get to 90, you're not evil. If you get to 70, you're not a failure. If you get to 40, if you get to 10, try, just try, but do something. But don't make yourself feel like because you're not at 100, you're doing the worst in life. So be encouraged. Be encouraged. But then also to let you know something else is that imperfection has a weird way of making you think. And I think for us Christians, I think I've seen it a bit more in Christian circles, is that imperfection usually tells you that God has a weird way of working and that you should be like God. Yeah? This could be Nyawira gospel. I could be forming a cult for all I know. But hear me out. I've come to learn that God has given us all a measure of faith, meaning we don't have the same measure, which also means that when it comes to what he wants you to do, your strength is sufficient just for you. So he's not telling you that you need to be like him 100%. He's saying pursue to be like me. And so I'm exciting your mind to believe in the possibility of a limitless God telling you you can try and be like me, but I'm okay with working with you to getting there. So God is he's just so beautiful. So if you struggle with imperfection, the first thing you need to do is be kind to yourself. Kill the negativity. The second thing is celebrate yourself. You're trying. Clap for yourself. Buy yourself a new handbag. Buy yourself a pair of shoes. Buy yourself headphones. I don't know what it is that makes you happy, but celebrate yourself. Some of you have become so obsessed talking down at yourself. You made other people think that talking down at you is normal. Can you imagine? Sad. So the other thing for you to do is that you need to remind yourself that where I am, I have the strength for today and I have the hope for tomorrow. Finally, is to tell you, with God, he's telling you, be like me, but I'll help you be like me. He's not telling you, I want to see you being like me. No, he's saying, I will be with you and I'll help you do it. So don't die in a corner because perfectionism can put you in a place where you say, I won't try at all. No, try. But if you fail, you tried nonetheless. So be okay with that as well. So yeah, have a great week. Let me know what your thoughts are about imperfection or perfectionism, because I think we all have a different expression towards how this thing has either killed us, slowed us down, or for some people even motivated you. I don't know what your story is. Let me know. Keep a comment down there. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you have this challenge, I think the video is accessible. Please keep watching, but also please share with somebody who needs this. And also subscribe to the platform. The more we are subscribed, the more guys see the content, the more guys get happy, the more guys get blessed. And that's my thoughts for you. So I love you all. See you soon in another video. And remember to be okay with imperfection. You're not the best forever, and it's okay not to be the best, but there's a place for pursuit. Find the balance between the two. Have a great week. Love you.